Yeah, the most benefit that I have through this relationship was, I think, the feeling of being at home, because like here they're like my parents, so we have such a great relationship. So like um I live in dormitory, so I don't have enough opportunity to have, we have some dinner or something like that at American houses. But here I'm feeling like, oh, I'm at home, and I feel like that's the real America. So yeah, that's really good for me.
Mainly, we've been eating together quite a bit, and we've enjoyed our conversations, and we've learned a lot about the students. And anyway, it's been great. We've been
Yeah,
having a great time.
we had we had steak one night. It kind of went up in flames, and Ujin couldn't help. He grabbed his camera and came out, and took a picture,
Yes, I did.
and put it on Facebook.
Right.
It turned out okay anyway. It was actually very good, and that was the night we had several. We had some other students too, Ujin,
Yeah.
Jari, and some of the
Jesse
girls.
and
I think we
Scarlett.
had 5
Mhm.
students all together, and they were very excited to see such big pieces of meat.
Mhm.
But yeah, and we played Chinese checkers. What else did we do?
Some other games.
We Ujin played other games with our
Yeah.
grandchildren. Um,
Well, they petted our cat quite a bit.
yeah, they liked our cat.
Our cat was very
Mm.
popular.
I guess the laziest cat in the world. He's so lazy. Like, it was my first day to come here, and I was lying on the bed, and the cat came up, and the cat was trying to sleep with me, but of course I kicked the cat out of the room. But it was really cute.
Yeah, and we actually had Ujin, and I think just Ujin came back when we had our African Children's Choir kids stay here. So he came over for dinner one night when we had those kids here, so we got to meet them, and that was fun for them and him and us too.
They went to the program too. One of the programs.
You did. You heard them sing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard that.
on Sunday
And
night.
it's
Yes.
great.
Yeah. And
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, we played a bunch of board games. Sometime we played, yeah, mostly Chinese checker and some other games with their grandchildren. Because once when I came here, there were so many grandchildren who were so cute, and they told me how to play board games. It was so interesting. Yeah, actually, my grandmother and my mother are Catholic. Um, so when I was younger, I often went to Catholic church with my mother, but she has never forced me to go to church, so I didn't have enough time to learn about that. But here, I went to church every single Sunday, and I had actually like Bible study in the morning for like 1 hour, and it was such a great time for me because it provides me the basic knowledge of Christianity and the belief of the religion. So it's such a great time for me. For me, the thing was, when I came here, I didn't know what to do, but Andy came to the airport to pick up us, and it's really good because I didn't know where to go, and I didn't know what to do, so I was feeling like I got lost in the middle of the airport. But because of Andy, we are so relaxed. So picking up us at the airport was really good, really helpful for us.
One of the things that happened the very first week that Ujin was here was I was able to help him pick him up and take him down to open a bank account. And we let him use our address so that he could have his cards and other statements mailed to us until he had a permanent address.
Yes, one of the things that seemed important when they first arrived was that the students needed friendship, and they needed to feel like they belonged someplace. I know that if I was in a foreign country, I would probably feel lost because I don't know the language. I don't know my way around. Anyway, I would feel lost for several days. Anyway, we were able to help them, I think, in that way.
Yeah, for John and Bob, I think the way they speak is fine because they speak slowly and clearly, but like for some Americans, it could be much harder for foreigners to understand what they are saying because they speak too fast. So
Fun things about having the students around in our home was learning about South Korea and learning about their culture and about their language and about their government. And so when they come, I'm full of all sorts of questions.
yeah, sometimes the thing that he asked me was even interesting for me because something it maybe it's like something that I never thought about in my life, and he when he bring up this kind of topic, and I can think about that, I can answer it, and I think that's really good time even for me.
One of the fun things that has happened is that Woojin and I, and Jari too, and a couple of the other students are Facebook friends. And I think this is going to be helpful to help us stay in touch with him because we're planning on going to his wedding when he gets married in about 5 years, he says. But anyway.